All right, so good morning or good afternoon. Some of us are still struggling with putting numbers in the right place, and even if we can do that, what to do next. So this should hopefully help that, as well as going an extra step. So what we are going to look at this morning or this afternoon is given an equation and a slope, a slope and a point, you're going to write the equation. So first, we're going to obviously be using our equation that we always use, y equals mx plus b. Then we're going to plug in your slope for m, because m is always slope. And for the point, we'll plug in x and y. We are going to then solve for b and rewrite the equation y equals mx plus b, filling in the necessary items. So first it says, hey, my name is Slope. My friends call me M. My friend ordered pear. We are having a bad day because we cannot find our equation. Do you think you can help us find our equation? Ordered pear and M are going to tell you how to find their equation. Please follow along carefully because they really need your help. M and ordered pear want to find their equation. We are going to let M equal -1 and ordered pear equal 9, -7. M and B fit into the equation y equals mx plus b. We have M, so we need to find B, okay? So first, we need to figure out what each part is. So we have an ordered pair, and we have M. So M is the easy one. What is y in the ordered pair? Is it the 9 or the -7? -7. What is the x? 9. Then it says plug in y, x, and m into the equation. So in place of y, because again, our equation is y equals mx plus b, in place of y, we are going to put -7. In place of m, we are going to put -1. In place of x, we are going to put 9, and then it says plus b. So now we are going to solve it. So I draw my barrier. I circle what I want to get alone. What operation is that? Times. So it's -1 times 9. -9. I want to get b alone. So I need to add 9 to both sides. That cancels out. And b equals what's -7 plus 9? +2. So now I'm going to go back to y equals mx plus b, but I'm going to fill it in only as m and b. So y equals m, which is -1, plus b, which is +2. And this right here is my answer. Or you could write it as y equals -1x plus 2. Okay? Any of those would work. All right? Let's try another one. So in this case, they tell us that m, our buddy m, is -0.25. I'm going to just change that for you to -1/4. Our x is -3, and our y is 5. So y is 5, x is -3, m is -1/4. Now we are going to plug in everything. So our y is 5, our m is -1/4, our x is -3, and that's going to be plus b. Now you need to solve for b. So I'm going to draw my barrier. I'm going to circle b. Oh goodness. What is negative 1/4 or negative 0.25 times negative 3? 3/4. So 5 equals, we can just put it as a decimal, I guess. That's fine. 0.75, my bad, plus b. We are going to circle what we want to get alone. The inverse of positive 0.75 is negative 0.75. And what is 5 minus 0.75? If you had $5 and you took away 75 cents, how much money would you have? 4.25. So our M is negative 1/4. Our B is 4.25. Okay? All I'm doing is plugging in, solving, and plugging back in. Hopefully, you feel like you are starting to get it. Let's move on to the third one. It states, you can't really see it, can you? That M is negative 4, and your point is 2, is that 8 or 6?